what's for. Sit yourself down, get your feet off the ground.
Let imagination be your guide. Let imagination be your guide.
Follow us
To a world of make-believe.
Follow us.
You can be who you want to be.
Where some kids are tiny, some kids are large. The hugs and the kisses are no extra charge. Follow us
To a world of fantasy.
Follow us.
You can be where you want to be. All it takes is a little believing.
A touch of magic.
And the song we're singing.
Follow us.
Journey to a dreamer's dream. Where the world's not as big as it seems.
So many things to do from so many places. So many smiles on so many faces. So many faces. Follow us
To a world of laughter and song.
Follow us.
Where memories last a lifetime long.
We gotta get started. There's so much to do. All we need is a star.
And the star is you.
Let's get started. Follow us.
Let's get started.
Follow us.
Let's get started.
Follow us.
Let's get started.
Follow us.
Let's get started.
Follow us.
Let's get started.
Follow us.
Let's get started.
Follow us.
Let's get started.
Follow us.
Just a few miles outside of Orlando, in the heart of Central Florida, lie 43 square miles of future, fun, and fantasy known as Walt Disney World, a place so enormous that it includes its own zoological island park, a 650-acre campground, resort hotels, a lakeside shopping village, the newest wonder of the world, Epcot Center, and the most magical place in the world, the Magic Kingdom. I'm Denise. We're about to take you on a tour of the #1 vacation destination on Earth, Walt Disney World. Your tour guides for the trip will be trolley car conductors, golf pros, waiters, wardrobe specialists, people like me who work here at Walt Disney World. All of us are delighted to be able to show you our world personally. Right now we're in the Magic Kingdom, and that's the perfect place to start. So come on, follow us.
Welcome to Main Street. Hi, we're mighty glad you're here. Climb on board and we'll show you around. Watch your step now.
Here you go. Have a good day, Lexi.
Ready, set, don't breathe, hold it, gotcha.
That about does it for Main Street. See you next time.
In case you haven't guessed, you're in Fantasyland. The land of love and laughter. A place where you can live happily ever after. A land of wonder, magic, and song. A land where kids of all ages belong.
Hi, I'm Bill. You're looking at transportation of the future.
the Wedway People Mover. It runs on electromagnetic energy. Or, to put it another way, the bottoms of the cars are aluminum. These tracks act like a magnet. Put them together and you've got a very popular attraction.
Tomorrowland is awesome.
You've saved the best till last. Space Mountain. I know you've heard of it. Come on, don't be chicken.
Welcome to the land of adventure. If you're planning on leaving here soon, please don't hold your breath. Those creatures that won't eat you will talk you to death.
Welcome aboard the Leaky Tiki, adventure lovers. My name is Steve, and I'll be your skipper, unless we run into trouble, in which case your new skipper will be in charge. What did you say your name was? Watch out for that tree there. The giant python.
Yo ho, a parasite for me. Ah!
About time you showed up. If you missed the rich Irvine, then you really missed the boat. And Frontierland to boot. Thought we'd start upriver, give you a feel for life along the Mississippi. And there's my old friend, Davy.
Howdy, folks! Welcome to the one and only original Country Bear Jamboree.
It's the same way everywhere I found. All the guys that turn me on, turn me down.
So long, folks.
Each morning, we check to see that they have their watch fobs, their pipes, their fraternity buttons. Mr. Washington seems to wear out the elbows in his frock coat quite often. And Mr. Lincoln, he's quite active, you know. His collars have to be changed a lot.
It's not easy getting 39 presidents ready for work each morning.
Surely God would not have created such a being as man with ability to grasp the infinite, to exist only for a day. No. No. Man was made for immortality.
The
Hall of Presidents in the Magic Kingdom shows us America in the 1700s, a struggling young democracy striving to be a powerful nation. 2.5 miles from the Magic Kingdom in Epcot Center, the curtain rises on the rest of America's story in what has become known as the Great American Adventure.
Welcome to Epcot Center, an unbelievable showcase of great nations and 21st century innovations. This is Future World. Here you can travel through time and space and imagination, find the future and touch tomorrow. But Future World is only half the Epcot Center story. Just outside the American Adventure is World Showcase, a gathering of nations dedicated to the celebration of all mankind, our cultural heritage, our beautiful landscapes, our exotic foods, and our talented people. This is the place, World Showcase at Epcot Center. Well, let's get going to Canada, then to England, and on to France. We won't stop until we've been around the world.
Here's your beer, mate.
Now, when Alicia saw that, she thought it was Bobino. She became so excited, she ran right out here. Look at her go. Very good, see. And then she jumped up and down with great excitement. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, it's down the hall and to the left.
You can't leave Germany without the teddy bear.
Welcome to China's Temple of Heaven. May it bring you happiness and good fortune.
Buenas noches, mis amigos. Welcome to the restaurant San Angelín.
Welcome to Future World. You are looking at Spaceship Earth, 180 feet tall, the only geosphere on Earth. Once inside, you can ride through time, tracing man's means of communication. I, too, am one of man's latest and greatest means of communication, Smart One. We're Huey, Dewey, and Louie, nephews of Donald Duck.
Yes.
Smart Kid. Let's take a quick spin around Communicore. I think you're going to like the place.
Well, how serious do you predict the world's energy situation will be by the end of the 1980s?
We've got a computer for everything, even a personal one for making dinner reservations.
How many adults in your party?
No adults, 3 robots. I'll stay here with the young lady. You can continue through your world, beginning with the universe of energy.
I am the dream finder, and my little purple friend here is a figment of my imagination. Well, I guess that about does it for Future World at Epcot Center. But as for seeing the whole of Walt Disney World, why, you've only just begun. We've got beautiful hotels to stay in.
And water to play in, and championship golf courses, and horses, and a zoo. There's so much to do.
Figment, please. He gets a bit carried away. Speaking of which, there's a young fellow waiting to carry you away. Enjoy yourselves. It's a wonderful world.
Step right up, folks. Our next monorail will be leaving for the Contemporary and Polynesian resorts.
Love Walt Disney World. Water sprites, sailboats, party boats, steamboats, paddle boats. We've got the 5th largest navy in the world.
People are usually surprised to learn that we have 3 18-hole championship golf courses. All are home of our Walt Disney World Classic Championship. And this is a special course called Links, designed just for beginners. It's the first of its kind in the world.
There are many places to stay in Walt Disney World. There's the townhouses, the villas, and even tree houses. But nothing beats staying out here in Fort Wilderness. It's 650 acres of campsites, cookouts, and trail rides. We've turned many a city slicker into a pretty good cowhand, and horseback riding is only the beginning. Fort Wilderness is the kind of place where one kid can fall in love with another.
Walt Disney World Village is a special corner of the world. You never know who you'll bump into. And our food's guaranteed to put a smile on your face.
Discovery Island, we have everything from scarlet ibis and Galapagos tortoise to these funny little creatures here. I've heard guests call them rabbits and deer, and someone even called them a long-eared dog. They're actually giant guinea pigs. Discovery Island is a certified zoological park. It's the only island zoo in the world. This is Sunshine. He's a scarlet macaw from the jungles of South America. How would you like to hold him? Step up. Bird. Is this an apple or a cracker? It's an apple. You're right. You win the prize. Folks come to Discovery Island to let their kids experience birds and animals they may never see again in their lifetime.
Hi, welcome to River Country.
Don't forget your towel. You're gonna need it. After River Country, there's skiing, sailing, tennis, boating, golf, horseback riding. You're looking at the recreation capital of the world.
Nighttime around the world is simply dazzling. Whether you decide to drop in the jazz lounge, hit the big dinner shows, or watch the outdoor spectacular, you're simply in for a night that will light up your life.
behalf of the entire Walt Disney World cast, thank you for touring the Vacation Kingdom. And remember that in this magical place filled with so many things to see and do, the most important part of our world is you.
You are the reason a dreamer's dream will always come true. You give us a feeling
we share with others in the things we do.
And this great big world we're all about needs love and understanding to make it spin around. We are a candle burning. You're the flame that keeps us aglow. We live deep within the hearts of each and every child, young and old. And this great big world we're all about needs love and understanding to make it spin around. You make our world spin round and round. You give us what it takes to make things happen. You make our world spin round and round. You make our world spin round. You make our world spin round and round. You give us what it takes to make things happen. You make our